Bring an oil refinery to the Longview area came to a screeching halt today.
A unanimous vote by county commissioners ended talks. Our Joseph Dames is digging deeper to find out what locals have to say about this decision.
Well, an important day for a lot of people here in Longview. I'm at Willow Grove Park, which is just a few water miles where that oil refinery would have been. I talked to some locals and a few groups on why today was so significant.
Right now, the industry is on shaky ground.
Les Anderson of Longview is referring to the fossil fuel industry, massive refineries, oil, coal, and more that are proposed to communities all along the Pacific Northwest.
We're seeing a shift from the traditional industrial uses of the river to a really dangerous, dirty, polluting industrial use of the river.
However, today
was a huge victory for clean water,
as the Port of Longview commissioners voted unanimously to end negotiations with Waterside Energy. This vote will prevent an $800 million oil refinery and a propane terminal in Longview. Waterside Energy proposed a refinery that would process 45,000 barrels a day, part of that crude oil. Columbia River keepers say this is something that has been popping up all along the Columbia River for quite some time.
what we're seeing right now along the whole Columbia is a string of different communities rising up to protect their communities from these fossil fuel terminals. You've seen rejections of coal projects, of other oil facilities. This is the third propane facility that's been proposed on the Columbia River to be rejected this year alone.
Residents here in Longview are on board with that vote. They want to see a change.
Not only has it been an industrial town, but it's now a real family town, and we want to see a clean air and clean water future for our community.
Again, this is something that's been in the making for quite some time now. A lot of locals in the groups I did speak with, they weren't sure what was going to happen today at that meeting, but of course the port did reject that oil refinery, and then a lot of people here are in agreement with that decision. Reporting in Longview, Joseph Dames, KOIN 6 News.
And the whole